having a bunch of guys being able to play the same position, that save your legs a little bit, especially in these first games when it's going to be hot?
Say that again?
Does it save your legs a little bit, get you less tired and keep you fresh?
Not necessarily, you still take the same amount of reps, that we've been taking before, so it's not a big of a deal.
Roquan was hanging around for a minute while he was doing his contract holdout. Did you guys get a chance to? I'm sure he came out to practice a little bit and watched you guys. Any last parting words from Roquan before he went up there to Chicago?
It's not the same.
Yeah.
It's not the same. Just being around your brothers every day. People that you're really close with, and you say just cherish the moment.
How are you guys going to handle his departure? He's kind of a leader back there. Who's kind of stepped up at that position to say, hey, not exactly that he's the next Roquan, but he's the guy that's kind of everyone looks to when it's time to make those calls and to, I don't know, say pick it up as a group.
So as a defense?
Yeah, on the defense. Who kind of takes over Roquan's leadership role back amongst your group?
It's not really, it's Roquan, taking on Roquan role. I feel like everyone on the defense has an impact to influence anyone, and that's just the way I feel. Everyone play off of each other, momentum.
So I guess what I'll say is, are you out there making the defensive calls, or is somebody else when it comes to actually getting you guys in the right spots?
Yes, I make the defensive call. Me, whoever's out there at linebacker, me, Monty, Tay Crowder, or Trez Patrick.
How are the elements of y'all's position battle different in a game setting as opposed to y'all practicing against one another? Is the competition battle at inside linebacker any different when y'all are playing in a game against another team as opposed to in practice when y'all are going against one another every day?
It's no different. You practice how you play.
Right.
That's what we believe here, and that's what I believe. Practice how you play.
Go ahead, bro. Like I said, being out there in front of the home crowd, does that change anything? Do you feed off that out there, especially when y'all are still fighting for jobs? Will that change at all, being there in front of 90,000 instead of just coach being out there with you? Or like you said, is it all the same? Or?
We love our fans, but me personally, I really don't try to think about about the outskirts, all the distractions. I just try to focus on what I have to do, to make this team better, or just to play my best game.
Juwan, so talk about how you're kind of focused on this game going into the season. I wanted to ask you how you guys kind of avoid the whole complacency thing, one with the SEC game next week. How do you kind of focus in on this game, even though it's not like a Power 5 school or a bigger name?
Like I said earlier, we approach every week the same. It don't matter who we play. We approach the week exactly the same. Everything. We work hard. We just be relentless. We go good on good every day, and try to make ourselves better every single day.
How do you do that though? How do you make it? How do you make it just as easy to be as motivated for a game this week rather than an SEC game?
If you are motivated for the first game of the season, then I don't know what to say. But the first game always gonna be the best. You know what I'm saying?
Juwan, Elijah Holyfield was out here last week saying that he wanted to be the starter at his position. Is that important for you? I know you guys are going to probably have 4 or 5 inside linebackers.
Say it again.
Starting, is that an important deal for you, or does it matter if you come in and rotate in an inside linebacker?
It doesn't matter to me. It's all about being a team player for me. Personally, I know that this year we're going to be doing a lot of rotating, and I just got to play my role. Whatever Coach Smart want me to do, I'm going to do it.
How in the dark are you guys on the starting lineup? Do you have any idea who's starting where right now?
Say it again?
I said, how in the dark are you on the starting lineup? Do you have any idea who's starting where on defense right now?
Nah, I had no idea. You asked Mel Tucker or Coach Smart.
Was it like that last year as well?
Yeah.
At this stage of the season?
Yes.
What do you think that does to the players? Is that a good thing that nobody really knows who's starting? Do you think it keeps everybody on edge?
Yeah, it keep you. Not necessarily, you know. It just keep you grounded, you know. Not to have you just thinking about, oh, I'm a starter now, you know. It just keep you grounded, just to let you know that, you know, anybody can take a position, you know what I'm saying? Like anybody can play your spot.
It's going to be the first game for Justin Fields and for James Cook in college. You've gone against them in practice, obviously, for a good while. Can you kind of tell me about their games, what they bring to the field?
Oh man, James Cook, he's really different. You know, he's really fast, very athletic. You know, he's a freakish guy. Like, you know, it's hard to cover him, you know, man on man. You know, but you know, he's a great competitor. You know, I have a lot of respect for him. And as for Justin, he's a great competitor as well. You know, great athlete. You know, that's why I see he made great throws, and you know, he's just a great competitor.
Was there a James Cook moment when he jumped out and everybody knew that he was special? I mean, all these freshmen come in and have 5 stars, but when did you guys really know that James Cook was going to be different?
I can say, like, you know, a couple of runs in practice, you know, he broke on us on defense. You know, I was like, wow, man, this kid fast.
For you as a senior, how has this fall camp been different for you?
As a senior, you know, I just take it as, you know, this being my last year, and I just had to give it my all. You know, I just gotta, you know, it's really do or die for me. You know, it's either like, you know what I'm saying, I have a great season or I don't. Yeah, as a team, it's either we have a great season or we don't.
What have been some of the challenges through your time here in Georgia to be waiting and to test your patience for the opportunity?
Yeah, it been challenging, but you know, it was lessons at the same time. You know, I wouldn't be here, you know, without those guys being ahead of me. You know, learning from those guys that were ahead of me.
Coach Smart mentioned that Austin Peay has a really good offense with a lot of points of attack. What has your coach been saying this week about staying on your toes for this offense that could make some big plays?
You know, just stopping the run. That's our main focus, stopping the run, because Austin Peay, in their conference in college football alone, like, they one of the top rushing offense in college football. So.